Pulling up with something brand new. Fucked around and got the van too. If I was you, I'd be a fan too, cause all these rap bitches I ran through. Had a scattered life. Grew up in scattered sites with parasites.
Bitch, I'm the king, aka Rap Supreme. Roll this bitch and Vaseline, I'm about to fuck her ass. I don't know why these weak rap niggas get so gassed up, they rap suck.
To be legendary in the city where fucking up is hereditary. Father and son, nah, I'm watching my daughter. I ordered that Nautica that I bought her, but it didn't help with the Katrina waters. Young Mordred had my dreams slaughtered. As a teen, the fiends helped my self-esteem sorta. Shit, thank the Lord I'm a seller, not a buyer. Bagging up soft white, off white like Mariah. Tired but smart as the whip. In the home cell, no deodorant. That was awkward as shit. Feeling like my dreams of 106 Park is a myth. I mean, I'm awesome and shit, but who gon' market a pimp? I split my soul in these rap niggas, call it a diss. Watching the game change, make me calling it quits. But Lord knows it's a lonely road, bartering bricks for niggas in the hood shooting like JR from the Knicks.
I bet you whatever, I'll be legendary.
Nothing. It's ESPN or nothing. Casual boxing talk. Go subscribe to the channel, man. I'm back, baby. I'm back, baby. Holla at
My day won't go right unless we talk about your boy DMX, man. You heard? Everybody talking crazy, everybody talking reckless, man. I feel bad for his family, and I feel bad for his legacy. And I feel bad for hip-hop in a whole because of it. Listen, DMX was about that thing, man. DMX was a real hip-hop artist that gave us that music, that gave us that sound, that gave us that New York feel. Now, I mean, he brung it all. From the Dogs, you dig? From the voice, you see me? From just the street gritty attitude that we all are accustomed to. And that's what he brought to the table, and that's why we all fell in love with him, man. So when he passed away, you know, at 50 years old, I was happy in a way and at peace with myself, because at the end of the day, I've seen so many videos, so many different point of views, and I'm saying to myself, man, look, what did you expect from a guy that's a user? What do you expect from a guy that's a continuous user? From a guy who has been in the hospital before because of drug abuse, man. You hear me? Now his son coming out talking about, well, if it was Swiss Beats or you dig, or Irv Gotti, you dig what I'm saying? Even your boy Jay-Z got mentioned in that interview. I'm gonna leave it in the description. You know, if they would have helped more, you dig? If they would have, you know, try to, you know, grab him by the collar and, you know, give him and show him something different. DMX had millions of dollars, man. DMX seen it all, man. You can't take a guy, you dig, that was getting high. There's something hot in here, man. Hold on for a second. You dig? I was listening to, you dig? I was just bumping DMX just now. You smell me? Hold on for a second, people. Big Herc of a jacket. Big Herc. You heard? Smell me? Listen, people. Listen. You dig? Like, I feel like, you know, everybody could give their opinion on what they feel about DMX. It's a beautiful thing. You smell me? What I'm trying to say is this, man. Y'all slandering his name and a lot of y'all commentary, man. We got guys out there that love hip-hop, love DMX and what he brought to the table. Now hear his son talking about if it wasn't for, you know, these other guys like Swiss Beats, Irv Gotti, and dudes that was close to DMX, he could have pulled through. He could have changed his life. He could have changed his mind. But DMX was smart. DMX understood. And DMX couldn't kick his habit. Point blank, period, man. He got a bad batch. You heard? Now I'm hearing dudes talk about, well, let's get to the dude that gave him that bad batch. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is the game. This is what happens. And everybody knows whoever do anything in these streets, the consequences is going to be what it's going to be. Let's stop making excuses for him and his life and his choices that he made. Now, I understand his son is his son. He's going to feel the way he felt. Maybe there's some things inside that he knew that I don't know. Talk about, you know, Swiss Beats was charging your boy DMX $350,000 for beats, 2 beats, $350. I'm like, that's crazy. Now, you know, prior to that interview, I heard that before too, and that was kind of overcharged, overkill. But when you're dealing with a guy like DMX that was trying to put that music out, he didn't understand money early on in his career. I'm surmising, I'm guessing, because, you know, and I also understand the other half of it, man. Sometimes a beat can change the whole song you putting out. The beat matters. But I'm not going to put blame on none of those brothers, because these guys living straight lives as far as drug free, and DMX continue to, you know, indulge. And, you know, it's no different than these young dudes right now. Sipping on whatever they sipping on, popping whatever they popping. I look at them today and I go, you know, it's just a new drug. It's a new, different day. I grew up in the era where, I grew up in the community where, you know, Far Rockaway, Queens, stand up. In my hood, we looked down upon drugs, popping pills, drinking syrup. That wasn't even around when I was around. Crack and dope was around, and we never thought that we are coming to an era where that's acceptable. So it's different. You smell me? But at the end of the day, man, rest in peace to your boy DMX, man, and let's stop trying to make a dime off of somebody's death, especially your brother, when, you know, he was a dude that nobody was talking about for real until this situation. Come on, man. You got a brother, a sister, auntie, cousin, father, mother that probably use drugs too, man. You understand that you can't stop a person from doing what they want to do, especially that you know that the drug takes over their mind, takes over their body, and takes over their thinking. And that's all they want. That's all they think about. There's so many hood stories about DMX on the road with just regular dudes talking about, you know, every show they went to. DMX be like, yo, where the hood at? Where the hood at? You dig? Because he know where to get that at. You dig? And he did that in front of dudes that didn't know him from a can of paint. Different artists, Cash Money, you know what I'm saying? Rough Riders, you dig, from the Locks, from different artists that went to the hood and let him cop that. And let him get right. And you must understand that, you know, if you look back and you say, yo, a lot of our best artists needed to get high. Or for whatever they was getting high off, whether it was liquor, drugs, you know, pills, to actually give us the music that they gave us. Think of James Brown. You dig? Think of these type of artists, man. They gave us this music because they was in an elusive mind state. You heard? Think of Old Dirty Bastard. My God, I love Old Dirty, son. I met Old Dirty, son. Some of my dudes is a part of the Chambers and all that. You heard? Word, like Easy Early, my boy Ken Dewani, you heard? Staten Island, stand up. But my point is this. They gave us their best performance, their best music when they getting high. Old Dirty Bastard came home and he couldn't perform. He couldn't give us what we know about Old Dirty because he wasn't high. He wasn't getting high. And of course, you know, Prison played a major role because he wasn't able to produce or be able to be talented or use his talent. You understand what I'm saying? Get into that mind state. I get that too, but most of the rappers that get locked up, stay in there for a long time, never recoup, never become or never be the person that they was prior to going in. I guess you're saying, yo, CBT, what it's about? It's about DMX and it's about the whole hip hop community, man. And the fact that, you know, we let this genre of ours get so construed on what reality really is. This is reality. This is the streets. This is what it is. See, I don't run the streets, but you know what I respect about the streets? If I walk around in somebody's hood with the goods on, and a nigga run down on me and I wasn't on point, that's good for me. I'm not mad at that. Take it. You good. I'm gonna come back and do what I do, but my point is I understand the streets and I understand what happens and the consequences for your actions. That's one thing I do respect, and one thing I do hold dear to my heart, and that's why I survived this long. Because I understand. You understand me? So you got to understand DMX was going down a path of destruction and there was no turning back from that based on the fact that he was getting high since he was a child. Yes, his man slipped him with that, but that's nothing new. How many dudes we know personally that got slipped something? I know many. And they never recovered from it, B. You heard? Then they talk about he on life support, he brain dead, all these different reports coming out, and I'm just sitting back like, damn, B. The streets don't love you, man. They just want to make a dime off of you. You heard? So this is a lesson to the people out there, the rappers out there that rock with your boy CBT, man. Just do what you do and live your life to the fullest. Understand the consequences of your actions, because at the end of the day, you're going to be next video of the week. You're going to be next video that everybody speak about. Everybody love you. Everybody want to be on your team. Everybody want to talk that talk. They was down for you. But weeks prior to your demise, there wasn't a peep about your name. You understand what I'm saying? I need y'all to understand that. Until YouTubers out there trying to make a buck off the boy DMX, I'm not mad at that. Well, look, we newsologists over here. I get it. We got to break the news. We got to talk about the news, man. But let's at least bring some substance to this thing instead of just reporting negative and condescending things towards any of our rappers out there, man. And we got to start taking rap back for what it is and understand that, you know what I mean, the West Coast is doing what they do right now. I don't agree with their music, period. We need that New York sound back. Pop Smoke was about that thing. He was the guy that was taking over, bringing that New York sound back. Now we gotta wait for Max B to come home to bring that sound back. You rocking with your boy CBT. At the end of the day, man, subscribe to the channel, man. Something light, something simple, man. I want to shout out to my boy DMX and his whole family, man. Good rapper, man. I'm telling you, man. This guy, you know what I mean? I witnessed, you did multiple shows of this guy just tearing the stage up. Just tearing the stage up, you dig? The tunnel and all that. 96, 95, 97 and all that. I was dead and all that. You heard? I was a little dude getting in. My man Big Cat, shout out to Big Cat, If I Rock America and all that. Now I mean, Sarshawn, I was his cousin. We used to go right through the back door. I mean the front door, past the security. You smell me because Big Cat, he was DJing. You heard? I got stories for you dudes, man. My first chain I had, the Big Hurt. You heard me with the Cuban, with the picky in the brain, with the piece. You know what I mean? You had the Pinky in the brain and all that, the big joint. I bought the joint because Pinky had the big head and all that, you know what I mean? So the brain, that shit was official. Nigga caught me for that joint up in the tunnel, son. You heard? Bang! Easy. No, he ain't, nigga didn't snuff me, none of that. All you know, it was tight in the tunnel. You know how it is, the bar in the middle, the stage is in the back, upstairs, the steps and all that, unisex bathrooms. I was in there, man. I was a little nigga turned around, nigga caught me, bang! I'm look back. You don't know, there's so many niggas. I called my niggas, yo niggas to snatch my shit. You did, we went outside. I start barking. I start fighting with niggas. I didn't know who did it or I don't know what it was. What it is what it is, and we got it popping. Point blank, period. Shout out to my big homie Sugar Bear. You heard? So at the end of the day, man, it's a classic, man. It's a classic, man. This dude, he put out so many great songs, great messages, man. He was spiritually inclined. I don't agree with religion, but he was spiritually inclined. He understood life and what it meant, but he couldn't get over the hurdle, man. And you know, that makes me sad because, you know, that's our brother, that's our sister, that's our uncle, that's our cousin, that's our mother, and we understand the tripes, the hardships, the hurdles that it takes to come over something like that, man. So we can do our thing. You dig? But at the end of the day, man, let's just show love and let's understand and let's take note and let's learn from this experience. Let's pump his music, man. Let's let his music go to the top of the charts. You dig? Like these suckers, man, these dudes from Atlanta, these suckers, man. You know what I mean? Let them dudes hear what real music is about. You feel me? And that's how I feel about this thing, man. Subscribe to the channel. You rocking with the best. Peace.
Is that casual? Is that casual? Casual, casual, casual. That's casual. Casual. That's casual. That's casual. Far Rock America, stand up. Don't make me take this jacket off, playboy. Don't make me take this jacket off, playboy. We looking for the weight bully. We looking for Earl the weight bully strength. We looking for the weight bully. We looking for the weight bully.